asked her mother,
"Mother, can I go visit grandmother?"
"That's a good idea, my dear."
So they packed a nice basket for
Little Red Riding Hood to take to her grandmother's house. When the basket was ready, the little girl put on a red cloak and kissed her mother goodbye. Remember, go straight to grandmother's. Don't play along the way, and please don't talk to strangers.
"Don't worry, Mommy. I'll be careful."
But when Little Red Riding Hood noticed some lovely flowers in the forest, she forgot her promise to her mother. She picked a few flowers, watched the butterfly fly.
Beautiful butterflies.
And listened to the frogs croaking. Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying the warm summer day so much that she didn't see a dark shadow coming out of the forest behind her. Suddenly the wolf appeared. "What are you doing out here, little girl?"
"I'm going to my grandmother's house in the woods near the brook."
She realized how late she was and quickly excused herself, rushing down the path to her grandma's. A little out of breath from running, the wolf arrived at grandma's and knocked at the door. "Knock, knock, knock." "Come in, my dear. I was worried sick something happened to you." So the wolf let himself in. Poor Granny did not have time to say another word before the wolf gobbled her up. The wolf let out a burp and then poked through Granny's wardrobe to find a nightgown that he liked. He put on a sleeping cap and dabbed some of Granny's perfume behind his pointy ears.
You can't get it on.
It's way behind you. Zachary, would you help Zachary? Can you help Zachary? Go help him.
It's upside down. There we go.
She couldn't scarcely recognize her grandmother.
"Grandmother, your voice sounds so odd. Is something..."
I just have a cold.
"But grandmother, what big ears you have."
Where to hear you with, my dear?
"But grandmother, Grandmother, what big eyes you have.
Better see you with me, dear.
But Grandmother, what big teeth you have.
Better come you up with.
Almost too late, Little Red Riding Hood realized that the person in the bed was not her grandmother. The wolf roared and jumped out of the bed and began to chase the little girl.
A woodsman who was chopping logs nearby heard her cry and ran towards the cottage as fast as he could. He made the wolf spit out the poor grandmother who was still in one piece.
Grandmother, I was so scared. I'll never stop to play in the forest or talk to strangers again.
There, my child, you learned an important lesson. Thank goodness you shouted loud enough for the kind woodsman to hear you.